Today's tutorial, I'm going to get this watermelon. We're going to do the splashed effect with it. Okay, now we've got the watermelon there. We've got another file here, like this one and this one. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. We're going to go select all, copy, and then we're going to go straight into this one, paste it there. Now, because it's on a long version like that, what we're going to do, we're going to switch it around, something like that, and go turn it back like that, and bring it down in size a bit to about to there. Now, what we're going to do, because it's very narrow, we're going to widen the actual image. So go to image, canvas size, not image size, because image size will warp everything. Canvas size, go 121 centimeters. So we're going to double that, 300 centimeters. All right, so now we've got this one, and we can push that to there, and bring it down in size. We're going to hold down the shift key, so it's not all proportion. And do something like that. Okay, just going to move it across like that. That will do us. Now this one, we're just going to get this. We're going to go to filter, then we're going to go liquefy. Nice. Oh, hang on. Whoops. Sorry, made a mistake. Duplicate the layer first. Yeah, take the other layer off. Use this one. Layer, liquefy. Nice big size, which we've got there, which is really good. The sizes are all up here on the right, on the top right, as you can see. All right. Oops, going a bit too far. And we're just going to click, and we're just going to drag it over. So make sure that when you do it, you start from the middle, so the whole thing is warped. Okay. I'm going to take that one off. There we go with that one. And we're going to go to the eraser tool, just the ordinary eraser tool. On the right hand side here, we're going to get something like one of these splatter effects, which is pretty good, nice, decent size. And very gently, we're just going to do the edges, so it's not that sharp edge. Okay. Now I'm going to press hard. Bigger size. Press hard now and just get this splattering going on like this, which is a really good thing to do. So this is the splatter effect. You've seen this in other tutorials as well. So it looks quite good actually. We don't have to go too far because we're going to be covering the left hand side here with another image, which is going to be this. Now the green doesn't match that green. That green's like a yellowy green. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go to hues and saturations. We're not going to go into here, not go into the menus here, because it changes the whole entire image. Go up to image, adjustments, hue and saturation. Now we want a yellow color. So we want more of a yellow. Just going to keep on narrowing it down until we get to a nice yellowy color. That's a good yellow, just about there, greenish. It's a greenish yellow. Right, so what we're going to do with this part, we're going to liquefy this as well. Liquefy, and we're just going to do all the edges here like that. Just going to do that. That'll do us. And now that we've got it a little bit too far over, I'm just going to take it back to there. Right. Now we're going to duplicate this layer and match the dark green. Duplicate the layer. Okay. Go to hue and saturation. We go to image, adjustments, hues and saturations. Now we want to go to a dark green color. Originally it was a green color, like that. That'll do us. It's a nice dark green. We don't want too dark. That'll do. And the lightness, we're taking it right down. We want it really, really dark. Take saturation down a bit too. It's almost like black. We're just going to go to adjustments, brightness and contrast. I'm going to brighten it up a little bit. Contrast, we're just going to muck around with that for a bit. That'll do us. Now it's not a direct the same, but we'll see how much further we can go with it. Try exposure, go up, and that's darken it right down, which is pretty good. That's what we want. Yeah, that'll do us. It is a green, a dark green. So anyway, we're going to use the splatter effect now, bits and pieces here and there, not too much. All right, so we've got the background one now. We're going to do the same with that one. And keep on going backwards and forwards between them. And more or less like here, this is where it's blending in from the original image. I'll put the background one on again. It just shows us what we're doing here. So I keep on going backwards and forwards to these two images, which are the actual splatter itself. And as you get further out this way, you do the big splatters, like that. If you've got a pressure sensitive pen and tablet, you can do that. Just pushing down further, harder. So we're getting there. This is good. It's a very slow process, but it does the job. Don't forget, we're going to have another. We're going to have another image that we're going to put over the top, which is going to be this one as well. Now the dark green one. See, that's looking awesome at the moment. So the dark green one, I'm just going to take more of that out because we don't want all of it because there's not as much green in it, so dark green in it, as you can see there. So we don't want too much of it. Now we're going to go to filter and blur, liquify. We're just going to spread that a little bit more. So now we're getting better. The next layer, we're going to go to filter and just go liquify again, and that'll just duplicate what we just did. Alright, so we're getting closer and closer to what we want, guys. It's looking good. I know it's a slow process, but very time consuming, but we're getting there. Now the background layer, make sure that we've got white as a background because that's what the surrounding area is. We're just going to very gently go to one side of it so it makes it just appear. There. Now with this one, we're going to go to filter, then we're going to sharpen it. Because this is quite sharp compared to that. And we're just going to take the exposure, adjustments, exposure. We're just going to put the gamma correction up a bit, just so the saturation matches what we've got already. There we go. Now we're going to get this one, select all, copy, and we're going to paste it. And of course it's a smaller image than the rest of it. And I'm just going to put it over the top, so drag and drop it right over the top there. Take the size up a bit. Now holding down the shift key, I'm just going to increase the height and the bottom. Now what I want to do, I want to get this to go up to there and that down to the bottom. So you go to edit, we're going to warp this. Transform and warp. What we're going to do, I'm just going to drag and drop that section there to there. And I'm going to do the same here. Now the whole thing's going to move again. We just keep on doing this till we get the right angle. That'll do us. take it across to the left a bit more. Yep. Our image, we're going to change the color of it. Adjustments, hues and saturations. And we're going to take it down to a yellowish color. The green, that's about the best we can get for the yellow. You have the image, adjustments, color balance. Take the yellow all the way up to a yellow. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Adjustments, color balance, yellow again. Now we might even change the brightness. Adjustments, brightness. So yeah, we're getting it close to the yellow there. All right, now we're going to use the eraser tool. While we're still the same settings, the splatter effect. I'm going to do the same thing with this too. On the edges here, we're just going to go a little closer so it matches in. And we're going to move this across a bit more. Just going to warp that again. Transform, warp. Just going to warp this. Yeah. Good. Now we're going to duplicate the layer and go to Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. We want the dark green. So we're going to go back to a green color. There we are, back to the green. There's the green. Lightness, we're going to take that down. And saturation we'll put back up. Now we're going to go back to the eraser tool. And nice and big. We're going to do stuff like this. Little bits and pieces on the right, big bits and pieces on the left. Alright, that's looking good. Now, what I usually do, something like this, just to get that bit more oomph out of it, I duplicate the actual original one. Duplicate. Drag and drop it right up to the top. Now, we've already got part of it there, it's already been taken away. We're just going to use the eraser tool and do this. Now we're getting a very good splatter effect here. So what we're doing, we're not going to go to get all that. We're going to go to getting bits and pieces of it. So this looks more realistic. So I'm not getting rid of the entire thing. Okay, I think we're just about done there, guys. I'm just going to go through all the different layers to make sure that everything else is not where it should be. This little white area here, this is what I want to fill in. All right. Now this part here, I'm just going to get this, edit, transform, warp. I'm just going to warp this section here. So I'm talking about edit, transform, warp. Just going to warp this so that it merges in. Just like that. Use the eraser tool and just take bits and pieces off it. Do the same as the bottom. Zoom out. And there we go, guys. I'm just going to make sure that this is nice and sharp. Sharpen. Image, adjustments, exposure. And a correction, put it back up. What I'm doing, I'm just trying to match that with the resolution. Take it back a bit. And there we go. Okay guys, thanks for watching. And that's it for this tutorial. Cheers.